ball.
That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-1. Chopped out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Digging in, Kevin Youkilis. Good contact guy, good defender. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. And now 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Swings and misses. 2 up, 2 down.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now it's Mookie Betts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering upstairs. Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive to short and caught. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Boston, here's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
The second baseman, Jonathan.
Here comes a pitch.
India.
Just missed.
1-0.
Good eye right there. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Davis pulls that one down, and a quick out, number 1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
Solano in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
And at second with 1 away. Now it's going to be Tommy Pham. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. So the batting order turns over. Now here is Ken Griffey Sr. 1 for 2. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not.
And now this is down for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Luis Aparicio, the next to hit for the Reds.
Luis Aparicio.
On the ground to third. Boggs handles the chance. They get the force, and that is that. Red strand a cup. Back down. And the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Now batting, the catcher,
Pudge Rodriguez up next for the Red Sox. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball two. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next pitch is popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two down.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
2 outs, base is empty. Jimmy Fox up next for the Red Sox. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Hit hard, base hit. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That was loud contact and a no doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Mays. First offering misses the mark.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it one-hops the wall. Scrambles back to second safely. A run comes in on the play.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. The pitch was dotted down and away. Good location, but a great job at the plate to spoil it and drive it the other way. Beautiful swing.
So now the DH spot, David Ortiz.
The designated hitter, number 34, David Ortiz.
And the first offering is not close. The lefty, the 1-0. And the 1-0 misses low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. It appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Mays at second with 2 down. Swings and misses, and we're filled up. Three-two. This one popped up. India should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. Welcome back. Leading off, George Brett. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Johnson back to work. That one missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The 2-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The pitch. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Craig Kimbrell, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Licky getting cranked up as well. At the belt and fires. Way out front for strike two. This one popped up. Euclid under it. Makes the grab. 2 away down. Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds.
Adam Dunn.
The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. In there, and it's 0-1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And the 0-2 misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes. And that is that. Reds leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back inside Fenway Park, and now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Roberto
The pitch.
Clemente.
On the ground, right side. Perez over to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Wade Boggs, the next to hit. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. The wind to kick the 2-0. Out to short. Aparicio fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. Kevin Youkilis up next for the Red Sox.
The shortstop, Kevin Youkilis.
That one's in there, 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
In the air, out towards right center. Griffey makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox. Back here at Fenway, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
The wind and the pitch. And he pumps it a strike. The 0-1. And ball 1. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Randy Johnson will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Craig Kimbrell will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Donovan Solano. Swing and a pop-up. And that will fall. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Here's Tommy Pham. In there for strike 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that one is lifted in the air. Clemente drifts towards it, and that is a big first out.
Now back, the center fielder,
Ken Griffey Sr., the next to hit for the Reds. And that's in there for strike 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kimbrell, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering misses. 1-2 to count.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Got him. 2 down.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Aparicio in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And the righty deals.
2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next one misses. 3-1 now.
3-1.
India on second. Solano at first. 2 out of the inning. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And he walked him. 2 outs. Bases full. Next for Cincinnati, George Brett. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slug. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
The pitch. And now it's even up.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Bases are full. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
And here it comes. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he deals.
Yeah. 1 and 2 out.
That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Eric Davis up next for the Red Sox. Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's outside.
2-1.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch.
Count is full.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And the tying run is on base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Pudge Rodriguez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's a strike. 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and great jump.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jimmy.
So stepping in for Boston, Jimmy Fox. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
And it's fouled away. Swing, and he breaks his back. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is the inning. And the Red Sox lead one. They're down 2-1. Lucas Lichtke on to pitch out of the pen here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Well, one-run game in now for the Reds. Tony Perez.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Bench at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Raleigh Fingers, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Chapman, the power lefty, up as well. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count is filled up. Got him. One gone here.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And now Adam Dunn. That one's in there. 0-1. And the lefty with the 0-1. That misses, and it's 1-1. Perez leads off first with one away. Next pitch misses way outside. And now the lefty. Next offering is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And the pitch. Right through there. Got him. Down on strikes. And he knew it.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead, getting that W.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Raleigh Fingers on the pitch here, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 34, Raleigh Fingers.
And now here is Donovan Solano. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Popped up, Youkilis makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Reds strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
The wind to kick the pitch.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Rob Dibble getting loose out there. Rosenthal getting loose as well.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Next pitch is popped up. Perez has a beat on it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
The designated hitter, number 34,
David
Ortiz.
Ortiz up next for the Red Sox.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boo.
In there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 outs.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Clemente in the box again. Takes the strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's out to center field. Makes a nice running catch. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. And they trail it here 2-1. Back in Boston, we go to the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Raleigh, he's known as a reliever that excels in really tough situations. Those high leverage spots. It seems like he's at his best in these situations. And obviously the ability to get the strikeout factors in. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
Now batting.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Griffey stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Check on the runner. Pham back easily.
Yeah, there's certain guys that expect to come in and dominate, and they see the challenge, the battle just a little bit differently. They trust their stuff, and they believe that their stuff is better than that guy standing in the batter's box, what his swing, what his ability is.
Pham on at first, nobody out. The 2-0 is in for a strike. The mental approach is a big factor too, isn't it?
Yeah, Boog, it is. And, you know, for each guy, it can be a little different. Some people consciously work on focusing, slowing things down, breathing techniques. And then there's some players that are just natural, and they just seem to be more composed and less excitable.
In the air, right field. Clemente turns, moving to his left. Racing, makes the catch. One away. A lot of times with relievers, they just like to get amped up and they're not really looking to try and slow it down, right? They're just trying to get hyper.
Yeah, and perhaps make that hitter a little hyper and make him more aggressive. And that way, when they put a wrinkle, change speeds, he's out in front just a little bit.
Aparicio, the next to hit, takes outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One-run game, one out, one on. Raleigh checks on first, back in there standing, and just hacking like you used to.
Yeah, kind of same, just like that, yeah.
Righty to the plate. Pham on the move. Pitch is low. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Next offering is down low. Runner leads away at second. On the ground. Betts whips it to first. Two gone. So two down now, and here is George Brett. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
That one ripped. Willie Mays makes the play. Brett out on the play. And that'll do it. So one left for... So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Rob Dibble. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2.
Leading off.
A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Here comes the pitch. Boggs in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. One and two now. And down on strikes he goes. One out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Ozzie Smith. Big spot for him here.
Ozzie Smith.
Over to Perez. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting second baseman.
Here's Mookie now. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Joe Morgan looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
Joe Morgan. Pinch hitting for the Red Sox. Number 8. Joe Morgan.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And brings it in at the wall. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 2 and the Red Sox 1. Staying in the game on defense, Ozzie Smith taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. Also entering the game, Joe Morgan. He'll play second. And the pitch.
Leading off for Cincinnati.
Lifted in the air, right field. Clemente under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now playing second base. Number 8.
Johnny Bench getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
0-2 as he waves it that way.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a base hit into right center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And now it's going to be Adam Dunn. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Chapman now 1-run game. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Jonathan Indy at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Reds 2 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Lucas Sims. He last pitched 2 days ago. Back. To the top of the lineup. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Eric Davis. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And Davis is retired.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rodriguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air, left field. And it hits the fence. Not in time. He's safe.
Just a huge at-bat right there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
1 out, runner at second. Jimmy Fox up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to third. Brett fires over to first. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next to hit, Willie Mays.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The 1-1.
These home fans,
2-1.
they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Bottom of the ninth. Down a run and tying run on second base. And a swing and a miss. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final